How's it going? This is Nova. The first half of this video will be, the first 2 minutes will be a montage, and then after that we'll go straight into the commentary of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. So let's start off with the positives to the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Starting off with number one, the game played a million times better week 2 than it did week 1. They definitely made some very great improvements to the game. They still had plenty of other issues, but overall it wasn't as bad as week 1. Number 2, the maps, like the basic essential maps that you have in Modern Warfare 2019, I would say these maps played a lot better than majority of those maps. Not every one of them, but majority of them. Let's get into the stuff that needs to change with Modern Warfare 2 by the time it's the full release. So starting off with the first thing. You do not just sit here and have something that's been working for many years and come up with some ridiculous excuse to why you remove it. If it is not broken, do not fix it. The second thing is the problem with the Modern Warfare 2 beta, and this is definitely, without a doubt in my mind, going to need to get fixed by the time, listen Infinity Ward, by the time it is the full release. This game has zero identity whatsoever. This game is trying to be Rainbow Six Siege, PUBG, Battlefield, and 15 other games. Stop! Be Call of Duty. That is why we're playing the game. We're not playing it to play Battlefield ripoff, knockoff brand that's also trying to be PUBG and Siege and other games. We're playing for COD. Make a Call of Duty game, please. The maps are essentially trying to be Battlefield. Give us Call of Duty maps, please. The other complaint that I have with this beta is the mantling. It is super frustrating running around the map, and as soon as you're about to hit the sickest clip or gameplay, it mantles you into a wall and you can't even shoot your gun, and that person that you are about to kill and win that gunfight kills you because you can't even move. If I want to mantle, let me do that myself. If I want to walk around a wall, near a wall, into an entrance, let me do so. If I'm entering a location to kill my opponent, let me do so. Why am I getting punished for doing what should be a part of the game? Like, I hate when you're walking through these doors or entrances and you get completely stuck and you can't even move. That should not be a part of a game, and I'm hoping that gets fixed by the full release. The other issues that are going to need fixed is the no regs and the hit reg detection. Those are both things are going to need to get fixed. I completely am all for them trying to make a game for your casual players. I understand what they're trying to do, but at the same time, what is going to happen if this game comes out and it does not deliver what they're telling their casuals? Your casual players are going to leave your game in a heartbeat, and all the players you're going to have left are your hardcore player base who's been around for many years or has been around long enough. If you're going to cater to one side, you need to cater to everyone. That is the way it has to be. If you look at the past 3 Call of Duties, why did those games flop? Trying to cater too much on the casuals, not taking feedback, being lazy, not taking the time to make your games better, not polishing them, rushing releases. You know, I could go on over an hour of what has been wrong with Call of Duty. Like, when I think of Call of Duty, I think of an action-packed arcade shooter that's fast-paced, not this slow simulator where you pre-aim corners and you tiptoe around. That is a pansy playstyle, may I add. That is not Call of Duty. That is not what COD is. Call of Duty is an arcade shooter. It is meant to be chaotic. If you look at any other Call of Duties, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, BO1, BO2, World at War, and any other great Call of Duties, not only were those games good because of their mechanics, because of their graphics, everything was polished. Everything was super smooth. Everything felt great. Everything looked great. The developers cared about their community. They cared about their player base. Is that the case anymore? No. And that really shows with Vanguard, with Cold War, and even Modern Warfare 2019. Now, you can argue that Modern Warfare 2019, by its mechanics, the way it felt was super smooth. But when it comes to the maps and the other things, that is where that game lacks completely. Just because the game has good graphics or mechanics are smooth does not make that a good game. I truly want best for Call of Duty, but until these developers wake up, Call of Duty is just going to keep going downhill. If you keep relying on Warzone to be your cash out and keep relying on nostalgia, Call of Duty is never going to be good. It's not. It's just going to continue to get worse and worse until the franchise eventually dies out and there's not a single Call of Duty left. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Peace, guys. Another thing in my opinion that would make Call of Duty much better and great is if each dev studio worked on different aspects of the game. One worked for Warzone, one worked for campaign, one worked for multiplayer, one worked for Spec Ops and zombies.